Good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's weigh-in day. Yeah, weigh-in day. It's been a while. It has been a while. I hope you guys are all well. A little while ago, I had made a post, I don't know, last week or a week before or something like that. And, one of those things that pops up in Facebook and it says, this is what you looked like then. Why don't you put what you look like now? And it definitely, I put it up and then I got some comments and it made me really miss the feeling of, helping everyone, motivating people. And maybe that's why I'm making this video. Who knows? But I'm not sure where your position is right now. Maybe you're feeling really good about your work and everything's going good. Maybe you're feeling bad about your work and just don't know where to start. Maybe you need to start, right? Maybe you haven't started anything. Maybe you're spending a bunch of time comparing today's version of you to previous versions of you. Whatever it is that you're in, all of it really is a distraction. And the reality is we only have today. Tomorrow isn't promised and yesterday no longer matters. You have memories of yesterday, but they no longer matter. Literally, what happened yesterday, whatever time it is right now, 8 o'clock, whatever it is, yesterday, 8 o'clock in the morning, no longer matters. None of it matters. What you did, what you accomplished, all of those things no longer matter. All that really matters is what you do today, right? And I know it's been a while, and I know I'm repetitive, and I know you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing the things that I say. But you have 3 or 4 tasks everyone has in common that wants to live a healthy life. Everybody has them. You have problems with food, so you need to track your food. You have problems with food, so you need to weigh and measure your food. And you have problems with food, so you need to be active, right? The active has multiple reasons. It's not just food, but you have to be active. Tracking, weighing and measuring, moving. Those are the 3 things that basically all of us have in common. Your ability to give an honest self-assessment of your situation could be a 4th thing that we all have in common, right? If you are dwelling on what you used to have done and no longer do, if you are dwelling on what you can never accomplish, if you're sitting here and concentrating on everything negative, you're only going to find negative, right? You are going to find what you're looking for, right? Just like the social media algorithm. If you are not liking what your social media is showing you, it's a reflection of you. This is a hard pill to swallow, but that's the way it works. What you feed your brain, what you stop, even if you stop an extra 2 seconds on one clip over another, the Instagrams of the world, the TikToks of the world, the Facebooks of the world, all know, well, she spent 3 extra seconds on this video. Let's give her more. And suddenly, let's say it's something you can't stand, like some kind of political post, but you spent 3 extra seconds on that one. Guess what you're getting more of? You're getting more political posts, right? Same thing goes in life. Right? What you feed into is what you're going to get. If you go into a program thinking, oh, I failed 1,000 times, I'm just going to fail again, guess what you're going to do? You're going to fail. Well, I failed the last 7 weeks in a row, I'm just going to fail again. guess what you're going to do? You're going to fail. What you concentrated on, what you're focused on, what you are paying attention to, it is what is going to continue to happen. Just like social media feeds. If you don't like what you see on social media, start watching something else and pay attention to something. And you know what? How fast the social media, it's pretty amazing how fast social media adapts. Whenever I don't like what I see on social media, I start watching puppy yoga videos, because people are trying to do yoga and then they just release like 30 puppies into the room. And it's literally impossible not to laugh at what these people are trying to do, and watching a bunch of puppies like, oh, people, let's have fun, right? You want to reset your algorithm? Just search for that. Search for puppy yoga and reset what you're looking at. Reset, and at the same time, reset your mind. Whatever you're concentrating on, stop concentrating on it. There is a flip side to everything. A flip side to everything. If you're looking back on life right now and you're enjoying the person you used to be more than the person you are now, then you need to think about the person you used to be had faults too, right? Because you're paying attention, you're using like the beer goggles of life, and you're only paying attention to the good things about that old version of you, right? And you're saying, well, he was so good, he was so consistent, he was so good at doing this and that and everything. She was so good. I had a different mind space, a different head game. Well, that person had faults too, right? And you're looking at her or him with relationship goggles, you know, like when you look at a past relationship, oh, there was such good times, right? But you broke up with that person for a reason. You stopped talking to them for a reason. You X'd them out of your life for a reason. And you have to pay attention to those reasons too, otherwise you'll end up right back in the relationship, and then remember every reason that the relationship didn't last in the first place. Same thing, same exact thing with life. Because if you're going to sit here and compare yourself to who you used to be and feel bad about that, fine. Go ahead and do it and waste your time. And at the same time, start thinking about everything that was wrong with that version of you. Be equal. Be equal about it. Be equal about it. If you're going to do the good things, do the bad things too. Because every version of yourself has good and bad. Every version. And you need to pay attention to all of them if you're going to pay attention to one of them. You know, when you open the Bible, you don't pay attention to one verse, you pay attention to the whole book. You have to know everything in it in order to understand it, right? We live in an instant coffee world. We think that this one reel or one thing is going to uplift us or whatever. Just listen. Get back to basics. Do what needs done today. Do what needs done today. And then if God graces you with another day and you wake up tomorrow, do what needs to be done tomorrow. You could only do what needs to be done on the day you are. You can't correct what happened yesterday. You can't overly correct what's going to happen in the future. All you have is what's happening today. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else you can do about this. There is too much nonsense in life. Way too much nonsense in life. And if you're going to put yourself and put all your energy into everything you don't like about yourself, everything you don't like about life, then guess what you're going to get out of life? In the end of all of this, when you're staring back on your life, you know what? No, I'll go even further. When you're at the gates and you're standing to find out whether your name is in the book of life and whether or not you hear, well done, good and faithful servant, or you hear, go away, I never knew you, right? When you're standing at that moment and you're facing everything you ever were, and on that same token, what if you see everything you were supposed to be? What if you see everything you were supposed to be? What if you see all of the things you should have accomplished? And what if you see all of these stupid little things that kept you from it, right? What if, look, there's a saying that says, people say it all the time, God will never give you anything you can't handle. That's nonsense. He gives you everything you can't handle because he wants you to need him to handle it, right? So think about it right now. That piece of food, that snack, when somebody brings it to work and you can't say no to that, What if God helped you say no to that? The thing in the cabinet where everybody else in the family should be able to eat it, but it's a problem for you. You can't handle that being in the cabinet. You end up eating it all. It's supposed to be for other people, and you can't handle it being there. When you're standing in the back of your life and you're staring at all of those little things that held you back from becoming the man or woman God had planned for you to become, what if instead of looking at all those things and trying to fight it with yourself, you're saying a prayer to God and asking Him to help you with that moment? Because it really is nonsense to think He gives you everything that makes you uncomfortable. Jesus didn't come to the world to make people comfortable. He came to make people uncomfortable. It's the same thing. If you're going to go on a healthy journey, the journey is designed to make you uncomfortable, because your comfortable life put you in the position to need a health journey. Wake up. Wake up. See the world for what it is. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be hard. It's going to be long and painful. But it's worth it. It's totally worth it. There's nothing I look at today in 2006. I can look back to 2019, and there's nothing I regret. There's nothing I regret. Based on the knowledge I have now, I would say, I would change how I do this. You could change things, but there's nothing I regret doing, because all of that brought me here, and all of it was designed to make the man that I am right now. And there's plenty more. There's plenty more to come to make me. I'm not done growing. I'm not done changing. I'm not done doing anything yet. God is only just beginning with my life, and I can only say, let's go, right? Let's go. It's Saturday. Whatever you're doing today, enjoy yourselves. I love each and every one of you. God bless you all.